So what if I told you the most important part of your drive actually happens before you even start the engine? We're going to break down a super simple, 1-minute habit that can save you from accidents, breakdowns, and a whole lot of stress. Let's dive into the pre-drive safety checklist.
I want you to think about your routine for a second. When does safety really kick in for you? Is it when you hear that click of the seatbelt? Or maybe when you're adjusting your mirrors? You know, most of us think that's the starting line. But the truth is, a truly safe drive starts way before any of that.
And this quote just nails it. A safe and confident drive starts before you even open the door to your vehicle. That single idea is the foundation for everything we're about to talk about. It's all about getting ahead of the game, being proactive.
So let's call this first part the drive before the drive. And look, this is not about just ticking boxes on some boring list. It's about a total shift in your mindset. This is the habit that separates a driver who just reacts to problems from a responsible, defensive one who is in complete control from the second they walk up to their car.
And it's so important to see this not as a chore, but as an opportunity. This is the first powerful step you take to really own your journey, to control your environment, and to set yourself up for a smooth, safe trip every single time.
Okay, so with that proactive mindset, where do we actually start the check? It's simple. You start by looking down. The area underneath your vehicle can tell you a whole story about its health, all before you even turn the key.
Your under-vehicle scan is a really quick 3-step process. First, just scan for any leaks. You know, puddles of dark oil or that bright green coolant. Those are huge warning signs. Second, a quick glance at your tires. You can spot a slow leak before it turns into a dangerous flat on the highway. And third, and this might surprise you, always check for small animals. It's crazy how often they like to hide under a warm engine.
And this is where a tiny little observation can prevent a massive problem. Spotting that small puddle of coolant might seem like nothing, but catching it early could be the difference between a quick top-off and being stranded on the side of the road with an engine that's totally overheated. It's the perfect example of a small check with a huge payoff.
All right, so once you've checked underneath, it's time for the 360-degree walkaround. Now, this isn't just a casual stroll around your car. This is a lap with a purpose, a systematic sweep to spot any potential issues on the outside.
First thing you're looking for is obstacles on the ground. You're scanning for those hidden dangers, right? Low walls, a kid's bike, a forgotten toy. These are the things that are completely invisible once you're in the driver's seat, especially if you're backing up. And most important, this is your chance to make absolutely sure no small children or pets are in your path.
Next, your eyes travel up to the body of the car itself. Is the hood latched? Is the trunk closed tight? Are all the doors shut? Oh, and don't forget the fuel flap. You do not want to be that person driving down the road with it flapping in the wind. A quick check prevents things from flying open at 60 miles an hour. And here's a perfect and kind of scary example of a hidden hazard, especially in the winter. You see that big pile of snow on your roof? Seems harmless. But if you have to brake suddenly, that entire sheet can slide right down your windshield, blinding you instantly. A quick brush off during your walkaround completely eliminates that risk.
And finally, you'll want to focus on your windows and wipers. This is all about protecting your visibility and your car's security. You know, pull out any of those annoying flyers tucked under the wipers, clear off anything else blocking your view. And a quick scan for damage, like a broken window, can alert you to a possible break-in before you even get inside.
Okay, now we shift gears. We've checked the car, now it's about checking your surroundings. This final scan is all about situational awareness and your own personal safety. It's about being present and mindful as you approach your vehicle.
And this really gets to the heart of it. It's the difference between being complacent and being aware. That little complacent voice in our head says, it's fine, nothing ever happens here. But that aware, proactive voice asks, is everything how I left it? Is the area clear? That small mental shift can make all the difference in the world.
Which leads to probably the most important piece of personal safety advice you'll ever get. Trust your gut. If something or someone in the area just feels off, listen to that feeling. Don't try to explain it away. Your intuition is an incredibly powerful safety tool.
So your final awareness check really boils down to this. First, a quick scan for anyone just lingering nearby who seems out of place. Second, before you even unlock the doors, just take a quick glance into the back seat, make sure no one's in there. And finally, a quick check for any new damage. It's always better to spot a new dent or a scratch before you drive away.
So let's bring this all together. This whole pre-drive check, it isn't some overwhelming, time-consuming chore.
It's a simple, powerful new habit. It is a tiny, tiny investment of your time that pays off in a huge way for your safety and your peace of mind. And after hearing all that, you're probably wondering, okay, how much time is this going to add to my routine? 5 minutes? 10? The amazing part is this whole thing takes less than 1 minute. That's it. A few seconds to scan underneath, a few more to walk around, and a final glance for awareness. It's so incredibly efficient.
And just think about the return you get on that 1-minute investment. You avoid breakdowns that were totally preventable. You stop minor accidents from happening because you saw that hidden obstacle. You get to drive with more confidence and way less stress. And really, at the end of the day, you're protecting yourself, your passengers, and everyone else you share the road with.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? What other small, consistent habits could we all build into our lives that could head off much, much bigger problems down the road?
Please like, subscribe, and get notified.